Hi everyone, welcome to Pastry Base. My name is Jill and this is my first tutorial video. So I'm very excited to show you how easy and quick it is to make a beautiful all-natural dessert using our kit. So this will apply to any of the baking mixes that you get from us. Today we're going to show you our pumpkin spice cake mix. So let's get started. This is our November baking box, and inside one of the things you'll find is our pumpkin spice cake mix. So this is how easy it is to make an all-natural cake mix with us. So we're going to open our cake mix. This and a couple other simple ingredients are all you're going to need. We're just going to go ahead and dump this right into a bowl. So all we need to add is some water. Pour right into the bowl. Some unflavored oil. You could use whatever kind you like, sunflower, safflower, canola, corn, vegetable, right into the bowl. And then 2 eggs. It's good to use room temperature eggs, and it's good to crack the eggs in a little bowl before you add it to your mix in case you get a little bit of shell in there. And on in. So now you just need an electric mixer. You can use a hand mixer, a stand mixer. Either way, you're going to want to be on low for 1.5 minutes, and then your batter's ready. Okay, so now that your batter is ready, we're going to go ahead and fill up our cupcake pan. And in the November baking box, you have your white cupcake liners included. So just go ahead and fill a 12-cup muffin tin. And when we go to fill these, there are 2 different ways that I recommend you going. The first would be to use if you have a cookie scoop. And in order to do that, now our batter is a little bit loose, so this could get a little bit messy, but you're going to just go ahead and fill your cookie scoop and drop the batter right into the liners. Now I recommend, rather than filling up the whole cupcake liner to where you think it should go, instead just fill each one up not even halfway, and then go back and top them off so that you can try to ensure that you have an even amount of batter in each liner. Now the second way that you can go, which can be a little bit easier, is to use a measuring cup. So you can just go ahead and pour your batter into your measuring cup. And same thing, just pour not even up to halfway full right into the cupcake liner. And then you can go back later and top it off. All right, now we're going to go ahead and make sure that our oven is preheated to 325, and we're going to bake these for about 15 to 20 minutes. Everybody's oven varies, pan types vary, so you're going to want to test it with a toothpick, which we'll show in a minute, but 15 to 20 minutes and it'll be done. So now we're going to make sure that our cupcakes are done. They've been in for about 17 minutes or so. Everybody's oven is different, but we're going to go ahead and take a toothpick or a knife and insert into one of the cupcakes. If the toothpick comes out relatively clean or just with a couple little crumbs, then you know that they're done. So these are ready to come out. Okay, now we're going to go over decorating our cupcakes. 2 different really quick and easy methods. Once you've made your pastry-based buttercream, which is extremely easy if you follow the directions on the package, we're going to go ahead and show you a couple piping techniques. So here's our prepared buttercream. And we'll grab our cooled cupcakes. You're going to want to make sure that you cool your cupcakes for at least an hour or so. If you try to frost warm cupcakes, then all of your work's going to be in vain because the frosting is just going to start melting down and just melt right off of your cupcake. So we're going to take a pastry bag, which is included in your November baking box kit, as well as an open star large tip. And I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to fill your piping bag. But first we're going to just insert the tip into the bag. We're gonna cut off about 2 inches or so off the end of this bag. Just enough so that our tip can just slide on through. And then now to fill the bag, grab a pint glass or like a small vase, anything that you have that has a relatively narrow mouth. You're going to fold the tip back up into the bag and just stick it in the cup. And then you're gonna fold the edges of the piping bag around the cup. And so now you can easily fill the piping bag without worrying about getting frosting all on the outside or the top edges of the bag. So we're going to fill up the bag with our buttercream. We'll use about half of the buttercream that we made first. We don't want to overfill the bag, so we'll scoop about half of our buttercream into the cup. Remove the bag and just kind of squish your buttercream towards the bottom. You're going to twist the top tightly closed, and now you are ready to pipe your flowers onto your cupcake. So the first one we're going to show you is how to do a really quick and simple rose. If you got the November baking box, you're gonna have these little decorative tulip cupcake liners included. So before you pipe your rose, go ahead and insert your cupcake into that pretty decorative liner. Now you're gonna wanna take your piping bag and you're gonna wanna apply medium to firm pressure as you squeeze, always making sure that your top is tightly twisted shut. And for your rose, you're gonna wanna start in the very center of your cupcake. Squeeze with that medium pressure until you have a center. And then you're just gonna wanna swirl your icing around the center of the cupcake until you have your rose. The second technique we're going to do is sort of like a little cluster of mini flowers. So again, we're going to take our cupcake and insert it into our decorative lotus cup liner. And for this one, we're going to start on the outer edges of the cupcake, and all we're going to do is squeeze with medium pressure, stop squeezing, and then release. Remove the tip from the icing. So squeeze, stop squeezing, and lift up the tip. And then you're going to just continue doing that as you go all the way around. And then you can go ahead and fill in any holes left in the middle. And then you have a little cluster of flowers. Thank you everyone for watching our first tutorial on pastry base. I'm Jill. We hope that you will tune in next month to see even more. We're just trying to show you how quick and easy it is to bake. It is not at all intimidating, especially when you use our mixes. We want to see your creations. Go to www.pastrybase.com, check out our Instagram or our Facebook page, and post pics of your creations or any questions so that we can all learn and grow together. Thank you.